It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play, just as this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that previous play. We go with a direct snap. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy is showing what he can do.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Razorbacks are looking to keep this drive going. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job with the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking downfield. It's Green. Bringing pressure. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense with poor field position, back up inside their own 10. Using his legs, it's Henderson. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the ball to the ground. The defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice grab. It's Armstrong. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Or it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has some great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action gets so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? The 40, at the 30, inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? That's a design quarterback keeper. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Green. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. After the great pick, solid return to set up his offense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. A quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. To throw, it's Green. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick. He really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but